Alrighty, we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Maloy, folks. Welcome to the 5-Star Frog Pod. We are your host. I'm D Cypher, the voice of the Blerds and the man with the words. And joined alongside me are two of the greatest wrestling podcasters around. We got the megastar, Dashi.
Yeah, buenos dias. Next week, I'm intro on the pod.
Hola, okay. And of course, we can't forget 12 letters, 3 words. It's West Philly AJ.
That's what it P. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that I mean. Folks, ladies, gents, marks, marquettes, it's time to talk some wrestling. Coming up first, we're going to do a quick little just recap, good and bads of Friday Night SmackDown. So this SmackDown was the October 31st Halloween episode. You see Cody Rhodes, he the only one that be in a suit, dressed like a little pumpkin. They had a great little clash up leading into things. It started off with the returning Jade Cargill saying, "This not going to work for me, brother. This not going to work for me. You see my Catwoman outfit? I needs the tricks, and I got the treats." Jade Cargill was on another one. Tiffy said, nah, I'm about to put hands on you. It didn't work. The security had to break it up. Then we had Ilya Dragunov having a banger with Nathan Frazier. At any time, guys, don't forget you can interrupt and stop me. Ilya Dragunov having a banger with his United States Open challenge. Because I think in the backstage of the previous episode, both Firaxium came up to Ilya Dragunov like, "Yo, we want a chance for the title." He's like, "How you can't both take me on? I gotta run the ones, not the 2v1s. Dang, trying to jump me like we was in LA." They said, "All right, we'll 1-on-1 you." So Carmelo Hayes defeated Kit Wilson. That's when he was attacked. And
that match went too long. That match right there went too long. It should have been like a legit Slava knocker for real.
Yeah, if it was a squash, it'd have been another Giovanni Vinci situation. I don't want that for Elton Prince.
No, Kit Wilson. Prince.
That's Kit Wilson.
Elton Prince is injured right now, and seemingly the group broke up, and Kit Wilson is doing his own little thing, seemingly. But that's more wrestling news.
They brothers.
I hate that for them. They never got their play.
I don't like the on-screen. They're musical, and I don't like the off-screen. I meant to say breakups. I was about to say on-screen. I don't like the off-screen breakups. I hate that. Alexa Bliss defeated Nia Jax. I don't really remember this one too much. Tama Tonga and JC Mateo defeated the Motor City Machine Guns. This was good. This was setting the stage that the MFTs are not to be trifled with. We can actually beat people. We hurt people, if you will. We hurt people, And that's when we had...
You're taking them serious now.
Yeah, exactly. And you see they got the face paint. They had to rebrand. My wife was asking, she's like, "Why are their faces painted?" And I was just like, well, I mean, storyline-wise, just not really there. It's just they had to repackage. They had to rebrand. Meta commentary, like, outside of kayfabe, yeah, they needed to rebrand. That's all. But storyline-wise, they didn't do anything different. They didn't fall in a vat of baby powder in raccoon eyes.
Vat of baby powder.
Yeah, vat of baby powder and raccoon eyes. So Cody Rhodes had on his pumpkin suit. What were they doing? The contract signing? Yeah, and they said, "Cody, if you act like a heel and get yourself disqualified, I'm going to take the title from you." Now, this is setting a dangerous precedent. Well, it's not even a precedent. It was just a stipulation for this match. Because normally, you get champion advantage. If you lose by disqualification or count out, you don't lose your title. But this time, they decided to change things up. And Drew McIntyre...
Everyone thought it was going to be a bet.
No, go ahead.
Everyone thought it was going to be a Christian Randy Orton thing, where that's how Christian won the World Heavyweight Championship. Randy got disqualified off the same stipulation that Christian won, which was corny. But that's how Vince saw Christian.
As corny?
Hell yeah. If I'm going to win the championship, I want to win it because I beat the guy, not because he got himself disqualified.
Tisk. So yeah, Drew McIntyre tried to get inside of Cody's head. He said, "Oh, you're traveling so much, but you dressed as a pumpkin. You knew today was Halloween. Where your kids at, Cody? Where are your kids?" Cody said, "Enough!" and they had a little scuffle, and Drew McIntyre slammed Cody through the table. So, Drew McIntyre standing tall. What does this mean for Saturday night's main event? Let's find out.
Let's find out. What you think of SmackDown?
I was entertained by the story stuff. This one, or that show, I only watched the highlights, I think. So, yeah, I was entertained by the storyline stuff. The matches didn't do anything for me.
But, damn, I forgot that about that screen. All them got them belts. Shout out to AEW.
Yeah, that's how I thought. I thought
Ethan Page and Mariah May. Blake Monroe.
Well, going into
Didn't Sean Spears get a belt too? Didn't Sean Spears had the NXT North American Dashi?
I believe he did.
Yeah, they all got a belt. They all got a belt before Carmelo Hayes. That's crazy work.
That is crazy. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's go into Saturday night's main event. So Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker defeated. What's the right one?
That wasn't the first match.
Yeah, I was about to say. Why is it?
Cody was the first match. Cody Rhodes was the first.
All right, hold on. Y'all talk about it while I get this technical difficulty. It showed me the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's that
Rhodes and
that's that WWE website stuff. He fought. He fought Drew McIntyre. That's what I was trying to segue into, but the damn WWE website. All right, undisputed champion. WWE champion Cody Rhodes, he took on Drew McIntyre, and just as it looked like Drew McIntyre was finally going to get his well-deserved victory, no, he didn't. He lost. That's it.
He should have lost. He should have won.
Yeah, I don't have no commentary.
Had the balls
you opened up the match with the WWE Championship was already crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
Opened up
too.
the show. I meant to say you opened up the show with the WWE Championship.
I thought you was the ones open the show with the other match, the main event match.
No. The WWE ain't had the balls to crown a new WWE champion on a Saturday night's main event pay-per-view. Yeah. So it was kind of corny. And the way Cody won too, the ref shenanigans, ref getting knocked out for like 10 minutes, taking a nap in the middle of the match. And Cody DDT Drew onto the belt, and
gingerly too, a little light DDT.
So I kind of think that's only fair for the ending of the match because Drew had that head injury with CM Punk. But I'm like, I've seen Drew go through hell. You gonna tell me this one little bump on a title is gonna be
little bump
indestructible?
Too.
Yeah. I'm like, this man
10 pounds of gold.
Yeah, bro, this man, he not even bleeding. He shouldn't even be knocked out from that. That's crazy work.
I hate how they doing Drew.
I mean, from the gate, whoever entrance popped off first, I thought it was Cody's, but that'd be weird. It could have been Cody's or Drew's. I already knew. I was like, this ain't no title changing hands. And we kind of talked about it. Like, if you go and you step outside of kayfabe, which unfortunately we are victims of doing in these 2020s new what's this, Netflix era, TKO era, advertisement era, it's hard to see a reality where Cody Rhodes loses at a Saturday night's main event. And the reason why, we talked about it, Santi Zap talked about it, Saturday night's main event is not on ESPN. So all of the main PLEs, the air quotes important PLEs, are on ESPN streaming app. So the first two, they said were just okay. First one they didn't like at all. Second one, I think they said was just okay. So now we have Saturday night's main event, which is on the Peacock streaming app, their previous partner. So why would they now give this big moment on Peacock when they could have done that on ESPN? So ESPN would probably feel some kind of way. I mean, maybe, who knows? But that was the thought process, the rationale into why we kind of knew that title wasn't going to change hands.
Hey, listen, at some point they gotta say screw all that, because SmackDown had about 4,000 people in attendance. So they just appease the fans, man. Forget these corporate cocksuckers.
How the face of the company, who's a WWE Universal Champion, is not getting the limelight like CM Punk, Jey Uso was in them. Yeah, he in the movie. That's what I'm saying.
Even Roman Reigns.
Like, this is the face of your company. He should be the megastar. Like, when Cena had that belt on SmackDown, he was running it. That show was popping. Y'all made him go to Raw. I feel like Cena or died down to me when he got the Raw. It wasn't. It was more corporate Cena over there. This is just BS over here. You put people over here in SmackDown to die. This is corny.
Well, Cody is in the Street Fighter, so we just gotta wait for that to come out, I guess.
Yeah.
For him to get his megastar pop.
It's going to be a
see how that turned
Out the LA Night.
Well, speaking of things that are, nice
Roman
little
Reigns in that
fight.
movie too?
Yeah, Roman Reigns is going to be in Street Fighter. Yeah,
That movie.
he's playing Akuma.
He might overtake Ron. He might overshine Cody.
Yo, what if they fight? They should fight in the movie.
And Roman win again.
Well, Cody got one on him too.
He just looks back.
Well, anyway, speaking of fights, I can't think of a great segue, but Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton fought for the WWE Women's title. And man, this was a quick match. This was like I looked away and it was over. And the storm came. Finally, the storm is coming. The storm came. Jade Cargill is our new WWE Women's Champion. Yay.
Oh. The storm came, Cypher?
The storm came. Got everybody wet.
My thing is this. We knew she was losing this belt. You gave Tiffany the knee wrap injury, like how Jay had the rib injury. I'm like, that's what we doing?
Yeah, that's
y'all try to save Tiffany Stratton.
Like, just let the girl lose, man. She human. Yeah. She ain't perfect. No, he wouldn't do that to their faces, where they try to make them nerfed so they can seem like it's okay for them to lose. No, sometimes niggas lose. Tom Brady lost 3 times in the Super Bowl. It's all right.
And y'all lost once and never went back.
Damn.
Y'all sound so bitter. Y'all finally got what y'all wanted. A black woman champion back on top again. And as soon as you get it, you complaining about how she got it.
No, I don't care how she got it. It's the fact that all Tiffany Stratton title matches literally was shortest ever. Like, legit. Like 8 minutes long, for real. Like, dang, can I get a real woman title match? If this was Rhea Ripley, this match would have been going on for 20 minutes.
I mean, I'm happy Jay won. I just wish that they would treat her, or not had Baby to win, I guess. It was kind of a squash match, which was good.
Yeah. But also, the knee was injured. Once again, we're going to have to see that one back in Survivor Series.
Yeah, okay.
And now, Jay, though, she moving up the ranks of Splashy Woman of the Year.
I do agree with you. It sucks that it was such a short match because I love watching Jade Cargill wrestle. But, I'm happy that she got the belt. But you know who kept their belt?
I've never heard that sentence before.
That they love watching Jade Cargill wrestle?
Yeah.
Wait till you get a load of this. Speaking of people wrestling, we had Rusev, I forgot his nickname, and we had Penta, the Bulgarian Brute, versus Cero Miedo and Dirty Dominic Mysterio, trying to put on a banger. We had some shenanigans with ring bells, with titles. This was all for the Intercontinental Championship, by the way. And who came out on top? Dashi, I believe this person might be in your fantasy team. Who won? Who won this match?
Yeah, he is. And I don't like how you just gave him his name. He is the greatest luchador of all time, the greatest Mysterio of all time, the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, the greatest Triple A Mega Campeon of all time. Dominic Mysterio.
King got a luchadores. King got a luchadores.
Dashi's a peasant. He's a peon. He brought my man Dirty Dom. That's what happened. I'm on Rey Mysterio's side. Dashi is war, bro. See me in war games, nigga. I'm pissed. I'm still pissed. Chad, y'all know how pissed I am.
Hey, I was thinking about this. If I don't win this month, because I got Dragunov with his open challenges and Dominic Mysterio. If I don't win this month, I'm gonna be pissed. This is the month I'm gonna be mad.
The day I had put him in my lineup, Dragunov came. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I was pissed.
Y'all should definitely be winning because I haven't been making any trades on my draft. So when I go back to tally up the points, y'all should absolutely be crushing it.
Bro, I just
If
realized
y'all
something.
not, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I'm like, how, Sway? I literally wasn't even drafting it or swapping out my team like I usually do.
I'm trying to keep up because Dashi got me scrambling because he took all my points and my heavy hitters that he don't even
Okay,
pick.
I
He's a
got you.
cheater.
Before we move on to the next match, there was a funny spot in this triple threat where Dom tried to do the Eddie Guerrero lie, cheat, and steal thing where he tossed the chair to Rusev and tried to act like he got hit. Referee turned around, was like, "Bro, what are you doing? This is no disqualifications. he can use the chair." So he just gave Rusev a superpower power up.
That was
That was
very
funny.
funny.
That was funny as
Yeah.
shit.
That was funny. I like that.
And
You need
Dashi,
to be sports entertained like that sometimes.
can you talk about this next match? I feel like this will be right up your alley. This involves Jey Uso and
First of all, don't tell me anything's up my alley.
well, talk about the next match, the main event, the Saturday night's main event.
The main event, Saturday night's main event was CM Punk versus Yeet Master main event Jey Uso. It was a solid match. Actually, it was a very sloppy match from Jey Uso. CM Punk was you could see CM Punk was a little frustrated with him.
Because he
And
poured a
of course,
bottle
the
of water
internet
on him
fans.
when he fell asleep.
Did he?
Yeah, this was in the beginning of the match. No, not the beginning. I believe a GTS was applied to Jey Uso, but he smartly, this is called ring psychology, he fell out the ring. He fell down and he rolled out the ring. So CM Punk said, nah, we can't do countouts, which is weird because he should be able to win from a countout. And so he took one of the bottles. It wasn't even prime, I don't think, and he put the bottle of water on him, poured the bottle of water on him.
I must have missed that spot. I was not paying attention to that part. That's funny though. But yeah, Jay CM Punk. I mean, in any other world, this wouldn't even be a question or a contest. CM Punk should have won handedly because he's the best in the world. He did win, but it was kind of jolting to see Jey Uso kick out of a GTS and perform one himself. But either way, Jay put up a fight. Not good enough. Punk wins. New world champion. Nobody to cash in on him. No Seth Rollins Joker laugh to come down and say, "Psych, no, I got the real world heavyweight champion." And speaking of real world champion, CM Punk is still AEW's real world champion. So he's the world champion for two different companies currently. So shout out to CM Punk.
Wait, how you still the AEW World Champion?
Because he beat Samoa Joe in his last match and never returned the belt.
Just like what was it John Cena was trying to do.
Oh, so he really did the John Cena thing.
Yeah, he really did the
Well,
John
he got
Cena thing.
CM Punk.
No, not John Cena. He really did his thing where he said, "Yo, I'm leaving the company with the belt," and he really left the company.
Yeah, but he really got fired. Like they weren't expecting him to not be there the next day.
All right.
Well, they kind of were because his fight was before his match. But yeah, he beat Samoa Joe for the AEW Real World Championship. And
AEW yeah, whatever it's called. The AEW
because he put
Championship.
the X on it and then called it the Real World's Champion or some shit. I don't know.
Okay. My thing is
So-
that match. That match was sloppy on both parts. I could tell they both was gas. Punk, your spear was shitty. Your spear was worse than Edge and Jey Uso's. I don't know what that was.
He was doing Jey Uso's spear.
No, he couldn't even. He didn't even jump.
Jey
He
Uso
couldn't
got a
even
bad
jump.
spear himself.
CM Punk couldn't even jump, bro. I'm like, Punk, what is this? What is this, Punk? So then I'm like,
Jey Uso's spear.
then I'm looking at it. I'm like, this was main event Jey Uso 4 months ago. Jey would have won this match. Jey definitely would have won this. But
Unfortunately.
if we're looking at it right now, all the backlash that every time Jey won, this match was trash. They both, like, I'm keeping 100. They both deserve it too. They both was sloppy. Y'all should have been training, putting more work in the gym. Y'all both ain't hit spots. It was a bad match.
Makes me
overall.
ask y'all a question. Do y'all share the same sentiment as the IWC about Jey Uso? Like, are y'all sick of him? Y'all think he's being overpushed?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sick of him. He's entertaining. I wish Poll for All would let me do the goddamn vote. I gotta sign into a different phone because yeah, he's still entertaining for me. There are wrestlers that are less entertaining that I would say, why are they getting a push? So I don't feel that way.
I think he cool. I think he cool where he at. I'm only mad if he's. I'm only mad at is he going off a script with his promos or the creators are writing his promos? Because if that's the problem, then we got to switch it up.
Yeah, his promos need some work.
Like that's what it is. The promos is not hitting the same. You can still say eating all you want, but you gotta that promo against CM Punk. You only said yeet. You couldn't even talk.
That was hilarious. CM Punk gave him like everything to work with, all these things, and all one word. Yeah, all Jey Uso could say was your mom. It's like somebody come up with this intricate argument of why you are, you know.
He said, I know you are, but with mine.
Exactly. So yeah, that could use some work.
He's trying to get eat over like saying what?
He's not trying to get it over. It's already over. It's well established. That's just easy to low hanging fruit.
Yeah, it was like imagine Austin keeps saying what every time when him and Rock was beefing, which he kind of did, but still he had some continuity behind it. You feel me?
Yeah, but they two different like personas. One's more of the badass. One's more of the what's Jey Uso's persona like? Party time. Like Jey Uso was really the modern day Jeff Hardy for real. Like it's just party and fun. You ain't gonna expect him to be badass.
Check this out. Taz got better promos than him, and Taz don't even get the chance to talk on the mic. The vignettes is better.
Well, of course I agree, but again, different personas, so that's going to appeal different people. Not everybody going to be feeling Montez serious stuff. And Montez was a party guy. That's why you brought him up. Sorry, I wasn't there when Montez was party guy, so I only know him as the serious, talking to himself in the mirror. We want the smoke. We the best. Dressed in all black with a little bit of gold. I don't know the party boy Montez. My bad.
Yo, I may describe him like that. You described a black nigga. Why would you do that? You described a nigga.
What's going on here? That could be anybody.
Why did you just do it like all black with the gold, bro?
A little bit
Why
of gold.
You just say that?
You got to accent it with a little bit of gold. And they don't want to be gaudy. You just want to show you that you got it. Shout out to Montez. Shout out to Jey Uso. And I don't feel like he's overly pushed. I mean, I feel like there are other people that could get up in there, but who would you put in that match outside of Jey Uso? Oh, LA Knight. Never mind. Yeah, there's other people there that could win this.
Yeah, that was the perfect candidate. He could have won.
He lost it. Then Jay beat him for that match?
No, Jey Uso won. Jey Uso won the.
Jey Uso knocked out him and Jimmy Uso.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he did beat him. Yeah, he beat him.
All right.
What do I have?
That match was trash.
I mean, Saturday Night's main event was it was fast. It shouldn't have had ads, but
it was okay.
Yeah, at least it was fast.
The last one was better.
I barely remember them, to be honest. They're all starting to roll together. I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
Glorified house show, you know.
Yeah. Hold on, my phone. Is it my phone? Gotta find my phone.
I ain't know Discord had games on it. You could have been playing games this whole time.
Hey, yo.
Stupid early morning alarm. All right, speaking of CM Punk and being the best in the world, coming into yesterday's Monday Night Raw. So that's November 3rd, 2025, Monday Night Raw. We had a little celebration. Punk came out. His sweater, these are just the stupid things that I be noticing, looked like the Supreme logo, where it's like white. It was off-white, though. And it had Punk on it.
Too.
Okay, yeah, thought it was just me. My brain can be a little just on that autism stuff. He had a really cool sweater. He talked to the crowd. He said, I'm not going to give y'all a long speech, even though it was a bit long. And he said, there's 3 people I want to thank. My wife, with the ass that don't quit, and always there for me in the good time and the bad times. I want to thank, I forgot the other people. You guys, the universe. He said, oh, some people call y'all the WWE universe. I just call you CM Punk fans. I don't remember who the third person was. Man, that'd have been the third person.
Did he actually say that? Because you made that sound so corny.
What, the WWE universe thing?
Yeah.
I think we did see
Yeah, this Raw, I watched this Raw like a crazy person. I'm a spoiler alert. I just only cared about the beginning and the storyline stuff. Every match to me just I didn't care about. But I said that with SmackDown too, so I'm being consistent. I didn't like what?
Right. No.
Yeah, any match that I say on here, it was just like on. I didn't care for it.
But that's just for the pod fans too. I only stayed awake for the beginning segment.
Yeah, it's
and
like
woke up to the end segment.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, something about the weekly shows, and I told you it's in my brain, out my brain so quickly. But we had a good opening segment, so as CM Punk is celebrating, he said, Don't make me laugh. He said, "I'm gonna be a workhorse champion. I'm gonna take on anybody. You name them. The Brons, because I'm ready to punch them. Paul Heyman, let him put on a singlet. He didn't add that. I added that. Let him put on a singlet. I'm ready to punch him. John Cena.
Yeah,
I know already.
That?
All right, what you say?
You want to see that?
For the funsies.
Paul Heyman in a singlet?
For the funsies, sure. We had Pat McAfee fight, so why not? You could do whatever you want. Just have fun. That was entertaining. I know it took up a space on a main card, not the Saturday night's main event, but it was entertaining at least. Don't be predictable and boring. Anyway, he said, I'll fight whoever. Walk out this ring right now if you tough enough. If you tough enough, then Maven music's hit and Maven comes out. It's like, no, it wasn't Maven. It was Logan. Oh, I got a picture. It was Logan Paul. Hey, yo! CM Punk instantly had regret on his face. He said, no. First he said, whose music is this? Whose corny ass music is this? But he didn't say that into the mic. He didn't want to bury him. So Logan Paul comes out. He said, what's up? It said, hey guys, Logan Paul here. Make sure you subscribe. CM Punk said, get your YouTubing ass out of my ring. Don't nobody want to fight you or be involved in you in any kind of way, Mr. Prime. Logan Paul said, nah, I'm finna fight you. And that's when we got interrupted again by another Paul. This time, my name is Paul Heyman. Came to the ring. He said, me and my boys are about to step down to this ring. So they stepped down to the ring and they said, so we was waiting for y'all. Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman said some stuff, but Bron Breakker basically closed it out by saying, we gave y'all 2 weeks. 2 weeks to live. Because now it's our time. We're coming back. I can't do the Scott Steiner voice right now. I'm just too tired. We're back, and I'm going to beat you up for the belt. And they was, and it is outside the ring because CM Punk said to Logan Paul, he said, look, they about to come out here and fight. So you either fighting with me or get the hell out of this ring. Logan Paul looked at him and said, all right, let me get out. I'm going to get out. So he tries to walk past Bron Breakker. He's like, oh, wait, you going left or right? Like, they was going in the same direction. He's like, I'm going to go left. You go to your left. He's like, okay, all right, cool. And then Bron Breakker pushed the crap out of Logan Paul right into the ring. He said, get out of here, dummy. And that's when they started beating up CM Punk. Boom. It was hard. I couldn't show this picture yet. So yeah, they started punching up CM Punk. Logan Paul, I think, dipped out. He might have got hit a little bit. So then that's when they set up the main event. They said the Brons are going to take on.
Logan Paul came back and tried to save him, but I think he got beat up too.
Okay, you can see him a little bit trying to just walk away. He's in that corner. But yeah, that was a nice, very fun opening segment. My wife was saying, they're talking too much. There's too much yapping. I want to see some fighting. And I was like, I don't want to see any of the fighting. To me, that's the most boring part. This is the most entertaining stuff. This is what made me fall back in love with wrestling. Sorry to go on a tangent real quick. I'll be quick about it. 2023 SmackDown. Every end of the show was talking, and it was the most entertaining thing to me. It was like reading the story or just watching the story play out. I don't want to see the fighting stuff. I don't care about that unless it's a PLE. Build up to it. All the weekly fights.
Was that because the final boss was there?
No, that was 2024. The final boss was there, I want to say. 2023. No, because 2023 led into 2024. Yeah, no, final boss was there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking of Usos' bloodline. So whatever year that was, that's what I'm thinking about. Usos' bloodline breaking up.
Oh, you think 39. Yeah. No, that's after 39. After 39 with Sami Zayn and KO and them.
Yeah, no, after this breaking up. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. So you got in there with the Rock and yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm thinking about that one where they was super kicking Roman Reigns, and I was like, what is this? I thought Roman Reigns was like the mega guy, and they started kicking him in the face, and that had me so entertained. That was what entertained me, not any of the wrestling stuff. The fights are just whatever. You need good commentary for me to be into the fights. I don't know. It's just my brain. So we had an actual fight. Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day, took on Stephanie Vaquera and Nikki Bella. Now, what's interesting about this match, AJ pointed it out. I don't remember if we were on the pod or not. Every woman in this match was, how you say it, Latina? Hispanic? I don't know what the proper word is. Yep. Spanish?
I'm a Latina.
Yep. Yeah, every woman in this match was Latina. So that was pretty cool to see. Spicy caliente.
I'm gonna do a hot take right too.
Yeah, hot take. They all were hot. There you go.
No, hot take too. You could push all your Latina female wrestlers, but what's up with all black female wrestlers? We only get 1 or 2 pushed, and that's it.
Hey, they had who was it? I think it was Bianca and Jay versus Lash Legend and Jakara.
And then
So
with
that's a
that.
case
Then
of
with
that's a
that.
case of
Jakara got
wavelength right there. Because I was thinking that same thing. I was just waiting for him to talk. I didn't want to
yeah.
overtalk you, but that's wavelength. Because he took the
No,
thought right out
no,
my
did nothing
head.
with that. Did nothing with that. Cool. Last just got beat by a rookie from Evolved who got a belt last week on live TV. What are we talking about right now? Why aren't my black female wrestlers getting pushed to the moon? So I feel like Jade Cargill better have a Bianca Belair run because I be seeing all this other stuff going on in the E.
she might have an NXT Oscar run where she's just undefeated for 900 days.
Yeah, I need that. And Bianca come back and destroy that. The only right, the one who had the longest women's championship is B.
I thought
It's
Asuka
only
was
right for
undefeated
Jade
for
to
450. It was 900, or was that just exaggeration? Dashi.
It's around.
She lost on
Exaggeration,
undefeated streak. She lost on undefeated streak against Charlie Flair at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, she was, I think, undefeated for 3 years.
Damn.
Yeah, and everybody says she should never lost against Charlotte. Everybody says Charlotte should have
It
lost.
was two in NXT, and then she went almost the full year undefeated main roster.
3 years.
Charlotte,
So she was
course.
3 years undefeated.
She even won the Royal Rumble.
With no belt, for real, with no belt.
That's why Goldberg mad. He
Well,
don't
yeah,
like
I'd
it
be mad
they
too
had some
because I
girl
think
beat my
Goldberg was
record.
only undefeated for a year and a half. 3 years is double that, so I'd be mad too. I wouldn't really be mad, but I could see why if I was petty and ego,
I ran back some of them Oscar matches, Cypher.
they
Not gonna lie,
squashes.
that girl can go.
Oh, they were
Io,
good. Okay,
No, Io Sky and them. No, Io Sky and all them was down there too, and Oscar was outshining everybody. I'm like, damn, that girl can go.
I
You would be
forgot
scared to
to-
fight her, bro. You think?
I forgot to mention who won because we started going off on our tangent. Roxanne Perez and Raquel
Wait, we did.
Rodriguez did win. Nikki Bella was upset at backstage that she lost. She's like, dang, Stephanie, I'm sorry that I lost, because I think the stipulation is now Stephanie has to fight. Who's she fighting next week? Stephanie's fighting somebody next week for the title. Is probably Roxanne or it's
And
Raquel.
Raquel.
Yeah, for Raquel for the
Raquel.
title. So Nikki
Wade
Bella
Barrett
feels
messed up and said going back in time.
yeah. So Nikki
You heard
Bella,
it on TV?
I didn't catch it. So Nikki Bella was feeling a little upset, but it seemed like Nikki Bella was, I don't know, she's just a little suspect. She seemed like she's about to be a heel. She all trying to, maybe she just couldn't act. She's trying to be all sad sounding, but it sounded like a person that like set you up and acting like they ain't set you up. Like, damn, man, I'm so sorry we gotta go down this alleyway. If only I hadn't lost my contacts. Can you go ahead in front of me? I'll follow right behind you. Then you got Joe Chill ready to take your pearls. It's a little comic reference, see if y'all know that one. We had Penta and his who we go against? Penta versus El Grande Americano and Io and Rio, something like that. This match, Penta's entrance was really good. Ao and something. I don't know their names. I'm not gonna pretend.
Oh,
I'm not gonna pretend.
Rojo and Bajo or something.
Thank you so much. Penta's entrance was really good. I was actually entertained with this match because of the shenanigans at the end. I didn't really pay attention to all of it, but there was the little headbutt thing that happened, and it didn't work because he tried to headbutt Penta, but he countered it. And then I turned away right as they called Mexican Destroyer. I'm like, I would at least wanted to see that. So yeah, Penta won. He beat El Grande Americano, who looks like a completely different person, according to my wife. I'm like, no, that's still Ludwig. But she's like, nah, that ain't Ludwig. He don't even walk like Ludwig. I'm like, you gotta switch it up. He can't come out with the
He said don't walk like Ludwig. That
Yeah.
is the same Ludwig. That's the
No,
same
it's Chadwick.
face.
Chadwick. It's Chad Gable. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right. It's Chad Gable. Chad Gable was just grew to 6'2", right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that match. In between we had another luchador. I can't say it, sorry. He came out telling, look, I'm the king of the luchadors, and this was Eddie Dominic Mysterio, and then interrupted by who else other than his papa, Rey Mysterio. He said, hold up. You the greatest luchador? What about, he named two other people, and then he said, what about Eddie? And that's when the crowd was like, Eddie. And Dominic Mysterio said, keep my father's name out your motherfucking mouth. And I almost slapped you. But you know, we ain't at the Oscars, so it's not appropriate to do that. Only at the Oscars. And it was crazy. A nice little pop right there. Yeah. Dom almost broke character. Rey Mysterio almost broke character. Said, okay, keep your father's name out your mouth. All right, wait till we get backstage. I'm going to beat you up. Dominic Mysterio, man, shut up. First of all, I got 2 more titles than you got. I got all these girls, more girls than you got. I got more mustache than you. You trying to copy off of me? Actually, no. Rey Mysterio got more mustache because he got the chin hair. He's like, you trying to copy off me? Look at your mustache. You can't see it in this picture, folks, but Rey Mysterio got a cool mustache. So he was about to swing on first.
You call that cool?
Yeah, because it's like having facial hair is cool. Go from
he look real Mexican for real with that mustache.
Yeah, that's cooler than the no facial hair. Go from facial hair to no facial hair and watch how your reactions get. You're gonna be like, everybody gonna be like, what? Your face look naked.
Okay. Ew.
Yeah, exactly. See, AJ, y'all don't know. West Philly AJ got a cool James Harden style beard. If he shaves it, you're gonna see his chin and everything. It's gonna be crazy. So Dominic Mysterio tells Rey Mysterio to get out of my ring because I'm the king of the luchadores. And Rey Mysterio said, all right, I'm about to get out. We're going to walk away peacefully. And Dominic tries to sneak him. Rey Mysterio says, stupid, I raised you. You think I wasn't going to notice? Bow, bow, bow. Hits him to position. Get him in the 619. Bops him on the head. He's about to give him that West Coast pop. But Dominic Mysterio got out the ring and said, no, you ain't going to keep putting hands on me. Deadbeat. You're not going to keep putting hands on me. So that's a nice little segment. See, these segments I like. I like these segments.
You know how old you are, Cypher?
Because I said West Coast pop.
He don't even do the... Yeah, he don't even do that no more. He's about to do the fog splash. You showed your age.
I did, didn't I? Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, damn, Cypher.
What are these days out?
Maybe still like 50.
Back in
He
the back.
like 50 anyway.
Yeah, he's 50 something. He's 50 something, and he's a Hall of Famer. Because I think during Dominic's dressing down to Rey Mysterio, he said, "I got more accolades than you." Rey Mysterio didn't get a chance to say anything, so he just put his hand up, and I was like, "Oh, that's the ring, the Hall of Fame ring." He's like, "I'm a Hall of Famer, stupid."
So my thing is Rey Mysterio's 50 years old, AJ Styles 48, John Cena and them. So is Rey Mysterio about to get his world tour, his farewell tour too? Because I don't want to see him break his knee again. He's 50.
I'm gonna be honest. Ray is a legend. Everyone doesn't need a farewell tour.
I know you're a legend, but how the hell this man 50 years old still wrestling? Is he the modern day Sting and Billy Graham or Billy Graham?
John.
I want this joke to come off not racist because I mean it from love, but I'm just not that funny. Not that kind of funny. But you know Mexicans are workhorses, man. They work hard. They'll never stop working.
Or partying.
Again,
that was funny.
I had to preference that because my delivery always sucks, but I'm trying to make a funny joke to say I love, the Mexican people because they work. They hard workers.
Because they work?
I mean, I don't love them because they work. That sounds crazy. Yeah. So, some people pick up prostitutes and others pick up Mexicans, or I guess Home Depot workers. Oh gosh, if that gets clipped, that'll be so bad sounding out of context. Let's talk about people.
It's okay. Modern day JBL.
Right.
Hey, we ain't posted on Instagram in so long. That's going on Instagram.
I can't even think of a segue. Asuka and Kairi Sane were setting the stage saying that, look, we are going to, I'm mad they're not on the picture though, we are going to get a title shot against the enemies, what are they, allies of convenience or something like that. But anyway, the Kabuki Warriors took on Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria does not have a belt. My wife was wondering, where's her belt? I'm like, she ain't had that belt in a minute. Becky Ben took that belt. So yeah. They had a nice little promo too.
You forgot about that?
Kabuki Warriors.
That been like 2 months.
Yeah. Kabuki Warriors, they're ready for a shot at the gold. Oh, AJ Lee, not to be confused with CM Punk's wife. I forgot they had the belt and they just won it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot they won the belt. So AJ Lee took on Judgment Day in their rematch clause. That was nice that we actually got to see a rematch clause in effect. And they won. So they established that they are on top. They can beat them when it's expected. Because what happened was they lost the titles because it was allegedly unexpected. Because Dominic was running his mouth talking about, why am I the only one defending my belt? And Adam Pearce said, oh, bet, don't you got 2 friends with the belt? Let them defend it. And they lost because they was just sitting in the back playing PlayStation. They wasn't doing push-ups or burpees. So they lost. And now they had a chance for a rematch. And they lost again. So AJ Lee is the champion. They're still your world champions, your world tag team champions. AJ Lee. And that's AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, folks.
Charlotte and them had a promo after that match about the Kabuki Warriors. You know, they did it, try to save Bailey and them. Basically, they basically saying on the same page. They not on the same page. They might lose these belts, or
That's
they might
also
not.
their
They
little
might,
gag too, where like
yeah.
Alexa Bliss is going one direction down the hallway and
But
Charlotte Flair goes the other direction.
they normally wear Charlotte Flair colors though. Charlotte normally wear Huck stuff. Alexa wear her stuff. Now Charlotte wearing all black, and they can't get on the same page, and they really acting like you now, on like in the promo. It was just a whole thing. So they might lose, or Bailey and them might interfere. So they might get a what is it? Tornado triple tag team match in Survivor Series,
I'm okay with that.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, I'm good with
I'm
that.
down with that.
I like a
So I
little bit of
hope they build into
shenanigans.
that.
And speaking of
That would be cool.
shenanigans, yeah, that would be cool. But I like shenanigans and matches, some interference or some double countouts, because that was the fate of our main event. CM Punk had a problem. You see, CM Punk needed a partner to go against the Vision, but he couldn't trust Logan Paul, so he was walking down the hallway, and none other than his former Saturday Night's Main Event opponent, Jey Uso, said, "Yo, bro, you know what? I see you got a problem with the Vision. I don't really like them either." And that could have been my belt, and I would have had the target on my back. So I feel like really they coming for me, because that's kind of the belt that I wanted. So I'm going to help you out. CM Punk looked at him like, what? What? Can I even trust you? Because you just said some whole crazy stuff. Am I talking to Jey Uso or am I talking to little baby Roman? He said, first of all, don't call me that. If you ever seen the Creed movies, I don't like that stuff. So he said, look, this is Jey Uso, main event. I'm a good guy. Swear to God, there's no tweener stuff happening. I'm going to help you out. CM Punk said, all right. And that's when they came out working together. CM Punk and main event Jey Uso. Did we run the music back? I think we did run the music back, but yeah, the music, we did run it back. Yep. He had his entrance. He wasn't gassed in the fight, but the trick is he doesn't get gassed if he's in a tag team match, because he can swap out. So he's like, if he gets tired, he can just swap out with somebody. And Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed put a beat down on him. So much of a beat down that took place outside the ring, the ref had to call the match off. It was like, look, I'm counting y'all out. Get in this ring and fight. They said, shut up. We hurting people out here. And that's when they put the hurt on him. So they were about to put CM Punk. They what?
They put the hurt business on them.
They put the hurt business on him. And Bronson Reed almost got put through a table. So they had Bronson Reed on the announcement table. And CM Punk pushed Jey Uso. He said, Uso, get the elevation and jump down on this guy. Jey Uso said he had his finger up like, oh, I'm going up. He started walking around the ring because he's about to go up the little ring post. And out of nowhere, a spear. No, what do you call it? A super spear. That's what Joe Test called it. A super spear from Bron Breakker to Jey Uso took him out of commission. CM Punk's trying to walk around and he gets smashed by Bronson Reed, because Bronson Reed got up right into the ring, like the side. Man, it was crazy. It was a beatdown. And that's when Logan Paul came out to help with the brass knucks. He started beating down the Vision, and he was about to... No, who did he help? I'm trying to remember. He had the brass knucks in his hand. I'm trying to pull this image up. Yeah.
Help out the Vision.
He did help out the Vision? Okay, yeah. He helped out the Vision. He was beating up CM Punk. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he was beating... I just watched it, folks, and it's crazy that I already forgot. He beat up CM Punk and Jey Uso with the... Yeah, no, because I remember. No, I remember. He came down with the brass knucks, and he was facing the Vision. That's what it was. So it was Jey Uso, CM Punk, and Logan Paul all facing the Vision, like they about to fight Avengers versus, the bad guys. And that's when they was about to throw a swing, but Logan Paul instead swings and hits CM Punk. I guess Jey Uso was already down, my bad. So that's what it was. It was that kind of betrayal. And Paul Heyman was looking like, yo, step back. Watch him. He crazy. So Logan Paul gets up in Paul Heyman's face with the brass knucks. Paul Heyman said, look, if he touch me, kill him. He telling the Bron Breakker like, say less. So Logan Paul all up in his face. He takes the brass knuckles off like, I ain't gonna hit you. Maybe. And he drops the brass knuckles in Paul Heyman's hand. And Paul Heyman got this beautiful face acting where he goes from, I don't know what's going on, to psych, stupid, I knew everything. And that's how we end the show. Logan Paul was secretly aligned with Paul Heyman. Go ahead.
You know why I said hurt business, right?
Because they got black and gold on. And because I kept saying we hurt
they
people.
doing everything that... They doing everything that MVP and the hurt business is trying to do, bro. Is hurt people and win these belts. And MVP was the man. Bro, this is wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
like
It's
the
not
story, though.
surprising. We talked about it. I think we ran through that guy's 10 list of why, as a black guy, he's not going to be watching WWE. They steal our gimmicks and give it to the other side. It is kind of, it sucks. I don't really have no commentary on it
But
other
Logan
than
Paul,
it sucks.
do I want to see Logan Paul in Survivor Series though? Is this the War Games match you getting? Him with the Vision? Like next in line gonna be what? LA Knight coming down saving the day next week. Yeah, that's a War Games match.
We'll see how they build it. You had the Wyatt Six
'Cause
sitting
I would've
there
rather had the
versus
Wyatt
MFT, but I guess that kind of fizzled out because on SmackDown, you know they didn't interfere. MFT for Motor City Machine Guns. No Wyatt Six interference, by the way.
Yeah. I don't like how they who's booking these shows, these pay-per-views.
They got Road Dogg.
I thought Road Dogg was gonna make some adjustment.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
It
that
ain't
way.
Road Dogg, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought Road Dogg at least gonna have some space on.
Right. Oh, that was your Raw. Any final thoughts? 'Cause I'm ready to move on to Wrestle Stock. Nope, guess not. All right, so Wrestle Stock, that is our weekly list, folks. You can vote in it, and you'll see the links on social medias. There's going to be a new one posted today if I can get to it in time. But here is week 4 of the test run. I know I'm missing some stars, but rounding in number 1 is Bianca Belair. She's the number 1 most entertaining superstar, which is crazy because again she's not on TV time, but she's still entertaining. And number 2 is Jade Cargill at another 5, averaging 5 stars. And then we have Dominic Mysterio at number 3. Okay, see Dom, I think he went up the ranks. And we got Carmelo Hayes at number 4, and number 5 is CM Punk, all with 5 stars, by the way. Oh no, CM Punk and Carmelo Hayes have 4 stars. My bad, I was reading it wrong. So
And Drew
has 4 stars as well. So Drew is entertaining all the way up to Bianca Belair. As far as mid, if you want to count 3 as mid, with Charlotte, Cody, Penta, Rusev, they're just mid. They're okay. You see him on screen, it's like, okay, all right. And then we got our 2.5 C's, which is going to be our solos, The Miz, Jimmy, and Jay. Damn, Jay. You got a 2.5 on your average entertainment scale. And Tiffany's down to a 2.
After that match on Saturday Night Main Event, yeah, you deserve a 2.5.
It's always funny to see.
I'm gonna keep the buck. Solo character is better than yours. I don't even know how Solo got a 2.5. He probably should have been 3.
Yeah, folks, just so you know.
They said we want pumpkins in the crowd.
I would say just for the audience listening or watching, just so you know, this ranking is open to the public, and it is based on how entertained you are by their character, not how many wins they got or anything like that. Just how entertained you are currently by their character.
Yeah, I might gotta say Solo might gotta be a 3 because on Halloween night they said we want pumpkins. He raised it in the crowd, threw it down. They was booing him and went up there with his loafers and stuff, beating people ass. Solo be drawn. I like Mafia boss Solo than champion USA title Solo. He's just a legit boss.
Okay.
Like how you the only one with no face paint and everybody else got face paint? It's like a Marvel comic.
He said,
like,
I'm not sitting in them chairs for another hour.
Facts.
It's funny
That's
to
wild.
me seeing The Miz come up because The Miz was always weekly at the bottom. Now he's not at the bottom. He's in the low, but that's good. Good for Miz. And it's
because he in a feud. He in a feud. He helping low key helping Carmelo stay on TV. They ain't firing the Miz.
It's hilarious to see Bianca be so high up in this list. Every time she's always high up. It's just hilarious.
That's black girl magic for you.
Yeah, that is magic.
Should have won.
That is magic. She should have won. We got rid of her
lost.
WrestleMania streak. That's crazy, but that's, again, not surprising based on the company. Just based on everything that's going on. All right, let's talk some wrestling news. Speaking of women and winning, let's talk about the winningest winners of AEW. Oh, wait, is this WWE or is AEW I'm looking at? Because all these people look kind of familiar.
Wow, work. That's crazy. Yeah, you know what's funny about it? Even before this happened, the first one to win the belt was Shawn Spears. We should put him in honorable mention, Cypher.
Okay.
They all got belts from AEW. Cody Friends
To be
came
fair.
over. Cody Flames
Ethan
came over and
Page
got
won the
belt.
NXT Championship. I think it's his second match.
Yeah, he beat. Well, technically, he fainted on Trick Williams. We ain't gonna do that. He didn't really
And he won.
win.
He was carrying the
he, did,
title.
he did the Shawn Michaels method. I'm a feint on you and get still the victory. That was a good match though. But no, all Cody Rhodes homies came over and won belts within their first year of being in the company.
That's a hell of a pitch. You want to get out of here and win some
besides
gold?
Besides Jade though. Jade took a minute. No, she did first year tag team. I forgot tag team first year. Tripping. Besides CM Punk.
But imagine
Punk
like
been
the
coming at it.
conversations that you texting Cody about, or whatever way that doesn't get you caught. Like if you come over first year, you can get some gold, and you like bet. That's gonna really boost up my.
Remember, he's
my wrestle
co-founder.
style.
He's co-founder over there with that company.
He ain't
so
co-founder with WWE.
I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. It's funny that
No, I'm talking about for AEW. For AEW, so I don't know what ports he could got to take them over here, and then who do with the people he know. He might, but remember,
your audio cut out. AJ, your audio cut out. All right, we're moving on.
Yep.
Oh, I hear you trying to creep through.
You hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
I said no. He might got them strings.
Okay.
The port, the strings and stuff with Hunter and all them.
Dashi, what are your thoughts? Because you sent this to us in the group chat.
First of all, I think the picture that Punk and them took is petty. I think that's a great petty picture. Probably one of the most pettiest picture of recent memory. And also, me and AJ was talking about it. WWE, they both take each other's leftovers. AEW takes their own one. It's like TNA used to back in the 2000s. It's kind of it's the industry, you know. And it just shows you how healthy it is that people can go anywhere and still be successful, whether it's WWE or AEW or New Japan or wherever they go. So honestly, I wish there was more companies that were bigger. Like if TNA was boosted back up to like its respected status, then we would be seeing more pictures of this too.
Okay. Healthy take.
Yeah, that's true.
You want competition. It's a very healthy, mature take.
But they're using TNA as TNA trying to get partnerships that get back live on TV, like how NXT is. They're trying to get remember how they was on Spike TV and stuff like that. They trying to get them deals again, and then they could get the revenue and capital. That's why they trying to boost the Leon Slaters, and they're not trying to take all their stars. They're trying to keep them over there. So that's y'all development, but y'all really the third biggest promotion in wrestling in the world. Well, in the U.S. Well, not the U.S. in North America, because y'all are based off in Canada.
All right, with these next batch of stories, I'm going to run through them quickly because it's almost our time, folks. We have Chelsea Green. She didn't recently, I don't know why they posted it, but reading the article says she been signed a new deal. So she signed a 5-year deal, so she's going to still be with WWE. We talked about it. Kit Wilson is seemingly rocking his own gear, not Deadly, what do they call it? Deadly, I don't remember the name of the group. But yeah, Pretty Deadly. Yeah, he's not rocking Pretty Deadly gear. So maybe he's doing his own thing. We have Desmond Xavier. He is now accepting bookings. No 90-day clause. WWE is scared to enforce it against him, or they just don't care. Drew McIntyre. He
just didn't have one.
Well, David Atunga said it's written in the fine print on everybody's contract. Some people just get different treatment. Drew McIntyre was, it could be that he doesn't have it, but I highly doubt that's the case. Drew McIntyre was supposed to debut as the Runway Man. I forgot who they said. Was it Bruce Pritchard or John Laurinaitis pitched this to him, and it was like, nah, fam. Nah, absolutely not. They do Drew McIntyre so dirty, in fact, that he has lost 13 world title matches since his last full reign. So he needs to get some wins. Eddie Guerrero's daughter, Sherilyn Guerrero, joins Booker T's.
Sherilyn?
Yes, joins Booker T's Reality of Wrestling promotion. So we're going to be seeing her in the future because Roxanne Perez also came from that school as well. Logan Paul's best friend said he's committing full-time to WWE. I'm tired of people reassuring me of this, but whatever. And his boxing career is over. And our last news story is that Keith Lee is retired. And he ain't tell nobody. He said, I've been retired. I'm just waiting for my contract to expire. So, Shout out to Keith Lee.
I felt that, bro. I felt everything he said. I'm not at work. I'm just waiting for I'm getting paid at home.
Justice for Keith Lee.
Though he wasted his talent, allegedly, that I heard. I don't know how
So
true
did
that is.
AEW.
I've seen highlights of his Indies matches. Was he really good in NXT? Like that?
Oh yeah, he was nice at NXT. He was one of the faces of that brand for a while.
What did he fight with Samoa Joe on them when Samoa got there, or no?
Yeah,
Okay, then that fight was good. That's black and gold, right?
yeah, it was part of the last hurrah for the black and gold, the last good era.
Okay.
Damn, I missed some good wrestling then, Cypher.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys like the current product that's happening now. But if you don't, maybe you can tell us to our socials. West Philly AJ, where can the good folks find you on your socials so they can tell you how much they love or hate the product?
You can hit me up on West Philly AJ. Where you find me, you can find me. If you don't, you don't. You can find me, but you can find me.
All right. As folks, you know, you can find me here on Cypher's Big Game and on all social media platforms. Tell me how much you love or hate the current wrestling landscape. Dashi, where can the good folks find you?
YouTube is iHeartRadio. Shout out to the Cardinals beating the Cowboys bum asses last night. So I might do a video just laughing at the Cowboys today.
Go
We'll
Birds.
see, but
Are those the right birds?
find me
Who
on
knows?
YouTube. Or don't find me. That's fine.
I said go Birds. Are the Cardinals the right birds? Who knows? But go those birds.
No, not the right birds. They're good birds this week, but you know, it's only birds. Only Eagles is bird gang.
Cardinal. All right, folks, that's our episode. We'll see you next week. Make sure you smash that like button and put that subscribe button in a chokehold and make that like button tap out. Ding, ding, ding. Splash. Deuces.
Deuces, niggas.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Catch y'all later.
All right.
All right, too.